Today I'm going to talk about a major reason which reflects on why you can't influence people to your ideology and your way of thinking. But first, I want to ask you a question. Do you trust the ideas that come to your brain, like as you discover yourself, like through self improvement, as you discover yourself, all the ideas that are like presented to you by other people? Of course, you trust your ideas because it gives your ego a feeling of importance and actually makes you feel like you are being built towards a bigger picture. Like for example, if you discovered that if you drink less water or eat a lot of sugary foods, like shitty foods filled with sugar and shit, it will actually increase your acne. But if somebody else told you about that, like personally, I wouldn't actually trust the other person. So even though it is the same idea, so like as humans, we are more guided towards our thoughts than other people's thoughts because like it comes through experience and actually gives us a feeling of importance. So remember the golden rule, what you want for yourself you should also want for others. So like if you actually trust your ideas and not other people as your ideas, everyone is going to be the same as well. Made them to think that the idea proposed is theirs and they own it. If it gives them a feeling of importance and makes them firmly agree on the idea, because once they think through it, actually they will actually build towards a bigger picture and actually they will understand the concept behind the idea. So I'll tell you a story related to this. So there was this artist who wanted to sell his art to this art firm, so in order to make money and shit. So he made a lot of attempts to sell to this firm, but he didn't succeed. So what he actually did is bought a bunch of incomplete paintings to the firm and actually asked them about their opinion on the stuff and how he could improve them and how he could finish them according to their aesthetic, whatever you want to call it. So he came in 3 days later with the art completed with their ideas, not his. And then they gladly accepted it. Why? Because it gave them a feeling of importance and actually made them feel like the art was theirs. They own it. I'll tell you another story. So this guy who worked with the president wanted to impose this law. And the idea that came to his mind was to actually casually implant this idea towards his secretive meeting and shit. And so the president actually misagreed at first, but like he thought through it, and in the next meeting he started to talk about the idea, actually thinking it was his, but the person who actually proposed it didn't interrupt because he knew that he was working towards a bigger picture. He didn't want self appreciation and like actually recognition for his service, but actually wanted to improve as a nation, wanted to build towards a bigger picture. Okay, now it's your job to actually implement this, and remember, action over words.